The latest thing now on COVID vaccines is that there are people trying to undo their vaccination or reverse the vaccination, almost as if you were poisoned and you want the antidote. The antidote. Now, of course, this is all bogus nonsense BS, but it's quite stunning. And I want to talk about it a little bit. Look at this. COVID vaccine holdouts are caving to mandates and then scrambling to undo their shots. So there are people who they don't want to lose a job or they want to be able to go to wherever it is anti-vaccine people like to go. And so they're acquiescing and getting vaccinated, but then they are reversing their vaccine. How are they doing that? Well, it doesn't work. Check this out. This is a very good NBC News article by Ben Collins. In a TikTok video that has garnered hundreds of thousands of views, Dr. Carrie Madej outlined the ingredients for a bath she said will detox the vax for people who gave in and got vaccinated. The ingredients in the bath are mostly not harmful, although the supposed benefits are entirely fictional. Baking soda and Epsom salts, she falsely claims, will provide a radiation detox to remove radiation Madej falsely believes is activated by the vaccine. There's about 4 different things there that we could look at. Bentonite clay will add a, quote, major pull of poison, she says, based on a mistaken idea in anti-vax communities that toxins can be removed from the body with certain therapies. Then she recommends adding in a cup of borax, a cleaning agent that's been banned as a food additive by the FDA, to, quote, take nanotechnologies out of you. In reality, in addition to being potentially harmful as a skin and eye irritant, a borax detox bath will not remove the effects of the COVID vaccine from your body. So it's baking soda, Epsom salt, bentonite clay, and borax. I suggest adding in cocoa powder and whole wheat flour. Bake it for 20 minutes and you'll have some really, really nice muffins at the end of the day. Okay. The video is one of several methods anti-vax influencers have suggested to followers. Anti-vax message boards are now littered with users caving to societal pressure or work mandates. Once you're injected, the life-saving vaccination process has already begun. You can't unring a bell. It's just not physically possible, says Angela Rasmussen, a virologist and professor at University of Saskatchewan in Canada. Detox remedies and regimens have been staples of the anti-vax movement for years. Before COVID, anti-vax influencers and alternative health entrepreneurs promoted unproven, sometimes dangerous treatments they claimed would rid children of alleged toxins that lingered after immunization. Children, many with autism, have been subjected to these disproven cures by way of parents convinced that they're alleviating suffering caused by heavy metal poisoning from vaccines. The often costly remedies have included restrictive diets, supplements, chelation, and hyperbaric chambers, as well as dangerous home remedies. And there's more. Now, some anti-vax groups recommend people who have been vaccinated immediately self-administer cupping therapy to speed up the removal of vax content, including first making small incisions on the injection site with a razor. Other memes give instructions on how to uninject shots using syringes. Both methods are potentially dangerous and wouldn't actually do what they claim to do. This is crazy. This is straight up crazy. I saw a tweet from cultural critic, the last real liberal and arbiter of ideas, Dave Rubin, where he tweeted, quote, I know a lot of people who regret getting the vaccine, don't know anyone who regrets not getting it. The people who regret getting the vaccine seem very confused and they seem to believe things that are bogus. The people who regret not getting the vaccine, many of them are dead. And as I tweeted myself in response to Dave Rubin, lots of the people who regretted not getting the vaccine have since died of COVID. We heard about a number of radio hosts who were against vaccines, got very sick with COVID, hospitalized, and said, I was wrong about the vaccine, get the vaccine, and then they died. It's actually more sad than anything else that this is going on. And I continue to believe that if at age 10, 11, we start teaching kids, here's how you examine whether your beliefs are justified by facts. Here's how you critically analyze messages that you get in media, called media literacy, philosophy, etc. A lot of people would be immunized, for lack of a better term, against ever falling for all of this bogus backwards thinking. Unfortunately, we have a lot of people on the right who don't want to teach those things because they rightly see them as threats to right-wing ideology. The better critical thinkers people are, the more media literate people are, the better at understanding the concepts of epistemology students are. It's true, they're less likely to fall for easily debunkable right-wing talking points, and that's what scares them so much. We'll have more on this on our Instagram. Follow us on Instagram at David Pakman Show. One of our sponsors is called Privacy. Privacy is a totally free service that I've been using for years. Privacy lets me create virtual payment cards with one click, and when I use the virtual card, the money is taken out of my bank account. You can create multiple cards, delete them, freeze them, set a spending limit on them. Let's say I'm signing up for a free trial and it requires a credit card. Privacy will autofill a virtual card number, and then after signing up, I can delete that virtual card, so I know I'm not going to be charged again. Something really useful and very practical. Or let's say I'm ordering food over the phone, but I left my wallet somewhere. I don't have my real credit card on me. I can use a virtual card on my Privacy mobile app. But really, the best part is you're not out there exposing your real credit card number, so you're not as susceptible to data breaches and identity theft. Privacy is a totally free service, and you'll get $5 to spend when you go to privacy.com/Pakman. The link is right underneath this video.